Hey, it's Jonas. Welcome to this video where I'll show you how you can make $50 to $300 per month by making super simple invitation cards. And I felt like I had to write this in caps so you don't leave this video right away. No graphics design skills needed. You can do this without any experience whatsoever. It's super simple. So what you're going to need an account with Fiverr, which is free to set up. You're going to need Canva, which is free. And then you're going to need PayPal or a bank account so that you can actually get paid. Now, before I move on, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video just like this. So it's going to look something like this under my video. Just click subscribe and then there's going to pop up a little bell. Click that one as well so you get notifications, and also, as I said, click this little thumbs up button right here. That will make me super happy. Now let's get started right away. And just before we do, actually, I know that $50 to $300 per month isn't a lot, and some people might be like, not going to be worth the effort, but I also know that $50 to $300 per month will make a big difference in a lot of people's lives, which is why I decided to make this video. So let's get started right away. First of all, you're going to need to go to Fiverr.com. As I said previously, that's where you're actually going to be selling your own little gigs, your invitation cards. And it's very easy to set up an account here. But what you can do is you can actually go to Fiverr's help center here, and where it says getting started creating gigs, you can read a little bit more here about like getting a nice description and stuff. But it's very simple to do. But I'm just going to make this as short as possible so that you can actually just get as much value as possible in as short amount of time as possible, basically. So I'm going to skip this for now, but just take a look at this yourself. It's very simple, and what you can do as well is just take a look at what other sellers are doing, and don't copy and paste their actual descriptions and stuff. That's not cool at all. But you can feel free to take inspiration from them. Just get a kind of an understanding of what it is that you should write, and the people that you're going to want to take a look at then are going to be the ones with the most amount of sales. You can sort by relevance, or you can sort by let's do best selling for now. See what we can find. So we can see here, I will design party invitation perfectly. Cool. I will design any themed invitation. Cool. Birthday invitation for kids. Custom illustrated wedding invitation. So let's just take a look at something that looks fairly simple, because that's what you're going to want to be doing yourself, unless you are already pretty good with graphics design. In that case, you can do some more advanced stuff and probably make a lot more money as well. But I'm just going to show you the basic stuff now, because I'm going to assume that you don't have any experience with this and that you just want to make a little bit of extra money. So let's take a look at let's do, as you can see there, you can see there's a lot of sales. Like this person's got 47 sales, this one's got 227, and seeing as you're going to get between $5 and $20 per sale, it depends on if you add any upsells or not. That's a decent amount of money. Okay, so let's just find something now. Let's do this one, for example. So I will design any party invitation for you. This gig starts at, we can see $10. I think that means because this seller is level 2, yeah, I think you have to start your gigs with $5, and that's cool. But as you can see here, these do not look any special at all. It looks fine. But it's not something that you will think like, wow, this looks amazing. It must have taken 20 hours to do this. And trust me, it won't. The way you're going to do this, it's going to be so simple. So I'm going to show you how to do these gigs as well now. And as I said, very simple stuff, no tech skills needed. You're simply going to go to canva.com, and that's going to look like this. And when you log in, okay, using a lot of energy apparently. Cool, so it's going to look something like this. And you're going to go to, actually, let's just go back to canva.com and I'll show you what I did here. So there's going to be create a design here, and you can see a lot more as well. So I'm just going to scroll down to, let's see, let's do more. Let's find some more. And I'm just going to click on, let's see, let's do postcard or something. That's what I had up before. Poster. Now let's do card, if we can find card again. Business card. Doesn't really matter. Let's just do actually let's do invitation, if you can find that. Let's do this one as an example. And this is what you're then going to do, and these are the kind of gigs that you're going to be delivering. So as an example, we can see let's say we have a wedding invitation, or a let's just take a look at this one. Charlie and Katie are getting engaged. Join us for a cocktail party. Cool. So I mean, obviously you shouldn't send this one out as it is. You shouldn't just change the name, like, I don't know, Martin and Lisa are getting engaged. That's a little bit too basic. You shouldn't do that. But the thing is, with Canva, it's so easy to add additional elements, changing the backgrounds and stuff. So if you go to Elements now and go to Free Photos, we can change the background, for example, into something nice. And let's just do, as I said, I'm not going to personally spend a whole lot of time here. Let's see if this one looks nice. Yeah, it kind of does actually. I like that. Well, let's just find something else that might be even better. Let's do, actually, I like this photo. Let's use this one for now. Again. Okay, that was pretty lonely actually, so maybe not the best one. But you'll just have to find a picture you like, and you can also upload your own backgrounds. For example, I have some here, and sorry, uploads, and we can just take a photo from here. So this is something I just found on Pixabay. Again, let's just drag it here. So just use any picture you can. So you can go to pixabay.com, and they'll have a ton of free images that you can use. And as you can see here, I've already looked this up because I wanted to make this as fast as possible. We can see here, I typed in flower PNG, which means that this has no background, it's just the flowers. So if you want to make this one look a little bit nicer, and yeah, I think I forgot to mention that if you need help with Canva, as I said, it is very simple, but you may still need some help in the beginning. Just go to their help desk here. So if you go here and you click help, you're going to come to something that looks like this, and you'll get all the help you need with photos and backgrounds and all kinds of stuff. You can see here it's going to be like a GIF image that will show you how to drag things and how to get it to work, basically. So let's say we use this flower image here. We might need to change the text to black or something because it's a little bit hard to read right now because of the background. So you can just use it like this. You can change this to red if you want, just to see if it's easier to read. Not really. We may want to change this one to black. And again, this is something that you'll have to play around with. Depends on what kind of background you're using. But for now, let's just make this black. I know if black is a very lovey color here when it's about engagement, but never mind. And if you want to make it look a little bit nicer, again, you can go to uploads again, and you can upload something like this. So again, if you're doing a wedding invitation, go to pixabay.com. I actually forgot to mention that in my little keynote, but Pixabay is something that you're going to want because there are royalty-free images that you can just use as you wish. You can click free download. I think you might need to set up an account first. So what you're going to do then is you can do this. So this image that I have here as an example, can add this to the bottom here and just make it look a little bit nicer. You can have some images here, and as you can notice, the text behind this actually disappeared now. So you can click arrange and you can go back. You can go back again until all the text is above here. And again, as you can see, this is very hard to read now, so you're probably going to want to edit the text a little bit. Use another font, but again, this is something that you will have to play around with and just find something that works with your background. But again, this looks pretty nice though. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of this background. It's a little bit too messy, so let's just do background again, and we'll find something that looks a little bit more clean. Sorry, it wasn't there. It was elements, and let's just use this one. That'll have to do for now. It wouldn't do if it were you or if you're actually doing this. This looks a little bit too messy. But as you can see here, we got my little flower thingy here that I got from Pixabay. What you can do is you can mark this one. You can click Control C and Control V, and it will be doubled. And oops, I'm moving the completely wrong thing now. Wanted to move this, I think. Yep. So you can move this one to the top here as well. And we can have some flowers all over the place. And again, this isn't going to look like super duper professional, but again, people are paying $5. They're not going to expect to get something that looks 100% professional, something that they paid $200 for. What you can do as well, you can change the transparency a little bit if you don't want it to be super obvious, put it that way. So you can just make it something like this. And I think that looks okay actually. We can change the transparency on this one as well. It's like, I don't know, 30 maybe. And obviously you can move the text around a little bit if you want this to be centered, for example. And obviously you just have to listen to what the person that are buying the gig from you actually wants. If they say, yeah, I'd like a picture of a sunset as a background, then just get that as a background, so something like this maybe. It's not really a sunset, it's a cloud as well. I don't know, but you get the idea here, and it's not very difficult to do. So that's actually it. That's how you sell and create gigs that people actually want and that are willing to pay for. And if it's a birthday invitation, go back to layouts and just see what you can find. So we can see here, this is, I don't know, let's click it. Yeah, let's replace this one. That's cool. So you're invited to I don't know how to pronounce that, christening of Baby Zach and Baby Danny. Again, this though is something that you'll have to pay for inside of Canva if you want this specific thing. Otherwise, there's going to be a little watermark here that says Canva, which you may not want. A lot of these are free though. So if you take a look at, let's find something for free. This one, you're invited, join us for a beach party. Simple stuff here, just put the picture of the people that are hosting the beach party perhaps. And if you want to change the background around, you can do that as well very easily. So just click on the image here. You'll see a little color thingy pop up here. You can change it to orange, you can change it to yellow, to green, something like this. And that's it. So how do you scale this? Well, you can offer this gig on other websites as well besides Fiverr. There's, what other sites are there that offer? I'll write a link in the description below if I can come up with something. But Fiverr would be the main one that I would use. That's where I buy a lot of gigs myself, and I've purchased other similar designs myself. I wanted a banner for my websites, for example, so I'll show you one. And this one is actually created from someone on Fiverr. I don't know where, this was several years ago. Let's just see if the site loads. So this logo right here, for example, is created on Fiverr, and I paid someone $5 for it. They made it. I think it looks nice. Could I make it myself? Yeah, I probably could quite easily, but I didn't feel like it, so they did it for me. So yes, Fiverr works. I use it myself, and that's how you do it. That's how you make between $50 to $300 per month selling invitation cards. That are obviously going to be digital, so you're not going to send these to people. They can download it and print it themselves. And that is it. So just go and create your Fiverr gig. Play around with Canva a little bit before you start accepting orders perhaps, and then once you feel comfortable that you can create something super simple at least, start offering it on Fiverr and make yourself some money. Again, you're not going to make a ton of money here. I would say a very realistic amount if you actually take action on this. I would say between $100 and $300, maybe $150 to $200. But the more you sell, the more Fiverr is going to promote you as well. If I understand things correctly, that's when you're going to be higher up. When someone types in invitation, for example, they're going to show your gig more and more. So just take action on this and you can make yourself a little bit of extra money. As I said, not a lot, just a little bit. And if you want to know how I'm personally making money online, then go ahead and click the link in the description below this video. It's going to take you to a page that looks something like this. Enter your email and you get instant access to a video course where I show you how I rank videos on YouTube, and you can also use that same method to rank a website for low competition terms, but I'll talk more about that in there as well. Just full disclosure here, if you enter your email here, you will be added to my email list. I will be sending you promotional emails every now and then, but you are also free to unsubscribe from my email list at any time by simply clicking a button clicking a button at the bottom of each email that says unsubscribe. So it's super simple. If you don't want to get any more emails from me, just click unsubscribe and you'll never get another email from me again. Now that is it, and I hope you take action on this. And again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and also click the notification bell so that you get notifications. And that's it. I don't have anything else to cover right now, but if you have any questions, obviously let me know and I'll help you out as much as I can. And that is it. So Jonas signing off. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.